Commander Zextala had ruled the Andorian sector for 3 centuries, her crystalline exoskeleton gleaming with the metals of 1,000 conquered worlds. The bridge of her flagship, Eternal Dominion, hummed with the quiet confidence of an empire that had never known defeat. Another distress beacon, Commander, her communications officer chittered, mandibles clicking nervously. Same pattern as the others. Zextala's compound eyes narrowed. 7 colonies had gone silent in the past lunar cycle. Not destroyed, simply gone. No wreckage, no survivors, no trace of what had taken them. Only faint energy signatures that defied analysis. Perhaps it's the mythicals, suggested her tactical officer, a joke that rippled through the bridge crew in harmonic laughter. The mythicals. Humans. Every species in the galaxy had heard the stories passed down through generations. Bipedal creatures of impossible resilience who wielded technology that bordered on magic. Tales spoke of their battleships, massive vessels that could appear from nowhere and vanish just as quickly, leaving devastation in their wake. Of course, no one believed such stories. They were folklore, designed to frighten young ones into obedience. Real humans, if they had ever existed, were surely extinct by now. The proximity alarms shattered the bridge's tranquil atmosphere. Commander, the sensor operator's voice cracked with disbelief. Massive energy signature detected. It's materializing directly ahead. The main view screen flickered to life, revealing something that shouldn't exist. The vessel was a study in brutal elegance. Angular surfaces that seemed to absorb light itself. Bristling with incoming transmission, the communications officer announced, her voice barely audible. The view screen shifted, revealing a figure that sent ice through Zextala's circulatory system. Bipedal, just as the legends described. Pale skin, binocular vision, a mane of dark hair. But it was the eyes that truly terrified her. Not the multifaceted compound eyes of civilized beings, but simple, predatory orbs that seemed to pierce directly into her soul. "I am Admiral Sarah Chun of the Terran Federation Battleship Retribution," the human said, her voice carrying an accent that somehow conveyed both authority and barely contained violence. "You have entered human space and attacked our colonies. This is your only warning. Withdraw immediately or face the consequences." Zextala's mandibles clicked in nervous laughter. "Human space? There are no humans. You're extinct myths." Admiral Chin's expression didn't change, but something shifted behind those terrifying eyes. "We've been watching your expansion for decades, waiting to see if you could coexist peacefully. You've answered that question. You dare threaten the Andorian Empire with a single ship?" Zextala snarled, her fear transforming into rage. "Open fire, all batteries." The Eternal Dominion's weapons unleashed a barrage that could crack a moon. Energy beams and plasma torpedoes converged on the human vessel, creating a light show that should have vaporized any ship. When the glare faded, the Retribution hung in space, completely undamaged. Worse, 6 more identical battleships had appeared around them, their dark hulls materializing from what humans apparently called stealth mode. "Our turn," Admiral Chin said simply. What happened next would be remembered as the 30-second war, not because it lasted 32 days or months, but 32 seconds. The human weapons didn't just destroy atoms where proud vessels had been. As the Eternal Dominion died around her, Zextala's last coherent thought was a revelation that would have shaken the galaxy. The humans hadn't been legends because they were myths. They had been legends because they had been sleeping, and now they were awake.